So remember, go back to an old adage, because I'm kind of in the old category. I remember, good grief, right? Everything is okay. Whatever somebody feels is okay. And before we go to the next slide, how many of you have ever heard of Fred Rogers from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? Yeah. You know, it's coming quite relevant these days, right? Because the movie's coming out, Tom Hanks is playing Fred. If you have a chance to go, if you're able to go, or even just read about it, it's not a bad thing. I've used something he talks about for many, many years. And back in the 80s, when I was an adolescent clinical director of an adolescent psych hospital, I had the opportunity to meet Fred and his wife. I had a presentation. He's a Presbyterian minister, Pittsburgh. That's where I was. And I remember going up to him, and he was always careful, because he was always worried people were going to make fun of him and disrespect him because of his style. You know, he wears sweaters, he's soft and kind, right? You know, sometimes he was always wondering about that, you know, where people would question his sexuality, all those kind of things, you know, that they would you know, struggle with because of him. And so after he realized that I didn't mean harm, he shook my hand and then he gave me a hug when I told him what I did, right? I never thought about that until I started getting into this work more. And as I got older, that hit me. I had a hug from Fred Rogers. And Fred talks about the concept that I think is relevant for today. He talks about the importance of putting words to your feelings and your reactions in a space that is safe emotionally for you. And that is the best medicine. Do you have a place where you can go just to be you, where you have unconditional acceptance and love? That's what pets do, right? That's what those kind of things, they provide that. Well, we need that. And when you're able to put words to what you're thinking, feeling, reacting to, you dose in yourself with good medicine. Keep doing that, but in a place where you trust. Right? Sometimes it can be the EAP, sometimes it can be who you go home to, sometimes it can be a coworker, right? Whoever it might be, you know, make sure. So